What the fuck is that? My 20 Cef's back. Look at that.
A drift taxi. What's going on, guys? Another video today. Gonna be working on the Cefiro. Pretty much just gonna be going over it, telling you guys what the actual plans are. Got a few ideas bounced around in my head, so need your help to decide what I'm actually going to be doing. Going to be pulling the cam cover off and making sure that it actually is a tensioner that's making that horrible sound in it. So stay tuned. Right, so I just took all the intercooler piping off so I can get to the cast and then take the cam cover off. One thing I've noticed I didn't see before is that there is literally one bolt holding the cast in. That bolt's missing, and as you can see the bolt here is also missing, so RFB.
Usually a good idea to mark where the cast is, but the cast is pretty off anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, gonna redo all the timing and shit once I put it all back together anyway.
Right, so I got the cast off, got the cam cover off, and I got the belt that goes on the water pump alternator and the pulley off. Moved the alternator a bit, just going to take the radiator out, push the car slightly out of the garage so I can just run down to the drain there. Just kidding. If there was actually antifreeze in there, I would have tried to contain it, because that shit, for some reason, cats really like it, and it's super poisonous to them. It only had water in it, and as you can tell by how brown it is, that's one of the reasons why you don't just run water in your cooling system. You're supposed to run antifreeze as well, because it also helps the system to stop them from rusting. Just got the hose on, trying to wash all the rusty water down the drain. See chunks of the shit in there. Yuck. Radiator's out, way more space to now be able to pull this pulley out. Unfortunately I don't have the right tool on me. My uncle's got one, so I'm probably going to have to wait a while before I can grab that and get this off and get the rest of the cover off. Water pump off as well, because while I'm doing the cam belt kit, I might as well put a new water pump on it. Not entirely sure if I'm going to put a new oil pump on it yet, but yeah, we'll see. Here's the radiator. It's not bad, Nick. You can definitely tell how much rust and shit is in there. It's disgusting. Again, always run antifreeze. Right, so I finished up earlier today on the 25 Cefiro. As you know, I took the cam cover off, moved the alternator a bit, took the radiator out, and pretty much did everything I could up until the point where I couldn't do any more because I didn't have the correct tool to take the crank pulley off. But yeah, look what I just picked up.
My 20 Cef's back. Just a small snail. Look at that.
I'm so happy right now. So yeah, got the 20 Cefiro back. Picked it up from my uncle's because it's taking it to work tomorrow, because during the day I'm going to be dropping it off at a auto sparky where he's going to be finishing up the turbo timer, the alarm, and it's going to be wiring up the massive 16-inch fan I've got to the thermostat, so it turns on when the thermostat opens instead of it being on a switch, because my dumb ass will forget to turn it on. But yeah, ever since I was a little kid, I've always been into RVs. I've always been into cars in general, but I don't think I'd have two like this at this age. I'm pretty ecstatic right now. It's a surreal feeling being able to look at both of them at once, and I gotta tell you, it's awesome. But now, anyway, the plans for this are pretty set on an idea that I think is gonna be fucking awesome. So in the short term, I've got this mid-mount manifold that is going to be going on this. This is really cool because it keeps the turbo in the factory position, so it means the factory downpipe and the oil lines and water lines all line up in the exact same spot. So it's a super easy upgrade, and as you can see, it flows a hell of a lot better than the standard manifold does. The standard manifolds on these are fucking shit. I've also got here a 25 det Neo turbo. Both the turbo and the manifold were originally on that before I went top mount. So as I said, that's going to be the short term. It's going to increase the power a little bit. The Neo turbos are just a tiny bit stronger, and they just flow just a little bit better than the Series 1, Series 2 turbos. So it's going to be a small upgrade. I've also got a full 2.5-inch exhaust that again used to be on that before I went 3-inch, that I'm going to be putting on this, and obviously I'll film it and bring it to you guys, and I'll be doing that probably over the next few weeks. So that's the short-term plan. Now the long-term plan is what's going to be fucking cool. So during the winter, we'll be pulling this, probably pulling the motor out, be doing a full overhaul on it, not rebuilding it, but just doing all gaskets, rear main seal, probably a new clutch, lightweight flywheel. I'll be putting a front-facing plenum on it. I've got some 550cc injectors already. I'll be going top mount, big turbo, and I'll be doing a full 3-inch straight pipe and a screamer pipe on it. But the cool thing is I will be doing a full roll cage in it, and I'm going to be putting 2 bucket seats in the back. The reason for doing that is so when I'm out on track days, I'm going to be able to take friends, family, and you guys in this car 3 at a time, kind of like a drift taxi. Taking a bit of inspiration from Mad Mike's Mad Cab, so that's going to be fucking sick. And the other cool thing about this is that it does have live reg, so at some point I'm thinking I'm going to get an authority card for the cage and get the car certified, so I'm going to be able to have a street legal drift car. Going to be able to drive it to and from the track, go on cheeky missions to Mexico in it, and yeah, still be able to go to the track days. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be able to take you guys out with me on track and rip it up. It's gonna be awesome. And as for this thing's gonna be certed soon, so again, gonna be bringing heaps more content with this as well. I've got some plans for it to do once it passes cert, so that's gonna be awesome. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Cheers for watching. The support from you guys has been insane. All the messages and DMs on Instagram, it's honestly, it's awesome. I can't thank you guys enough. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, catch you next time.